Hello everybody, my name is Rochelle for those of you that don't know me, and I'm bringing forward your angel messages for November. I know I'm coming a few days late. I'm currently away from home in Montreal, and so I've been trying to find space to set up the perfect area to be able to channel and go in and bring forward your guides and messages. So I'm really excited because this month we're using one of my new favorite decks, which is Kyle Gray's Keepers of the Light. It is so beautiful, and I've had an interesting journey actually trying to get this deck to come to me. So if you watched my last video, you'll know I have an extensive collection of oracle card decks, and I pre-ordered this one in May, and because I'm a crazy person sometimes, and the release date was set for September. So I was eagerly awaiting for the release date to come and see that little package send out and be shipped to me. And then I checked the updated status and it said it was going to be released anywhere from November to December. So I'm like, this is not okay. I need these oracle cards now. So having this brilliant idea, I had a layover in Manchester. And I hunted for a whole half of a day, just going in and out of bookstores and trying to find oracle card shops and like anywhere that I could possibly think might have them. And they all were able to order them in for me, but no one had them stocked on the shelves yet. So I was jet-lagged and tired and just really asking, like, please, like, tell me how to find you. Like, I would love for that. And all of a sudden there was a bus that drove by me that was headed to Langley. And I had to laugh because even though I live in Vancouver, I get my mail shipped out to Langley. And so I thought that was a pretty clear sign that I needed to wait on divine timing and allow them to come to me when they were ready versus me making it work. So, and that's actually an interesting piece I know that the angels are bringing into is like how many times have we tried to persevere and really make things work for us rather than allowing the divine flow to happen. So I kind of had a good chuckle because I was able to relearn that one in a kind way instead of having to have that message become louder and more clear. So I don't know about for you, but there's been a lot of emotion coming up for lots and lots of people these days. And I know it's been a little bit overwhelming. So it's sometimes it can feel tough when you're going through these situations alone. And I know the angels are just saying there's been a lot of grief out there. It's like grief of letting go of things that no longer serve you in your life, of people, relationships. They're kind of saying, you name it, like you have it. Like everyone feels like they're in this really big emotional turmoil and it's feeling a little bit out of their control. So the angels are just asking you to call upon them and to really lean on them and know that you're not alone. But they are really wanting to highlight support and receiving support with friends, with fellows that you just absolutely love and adore, and surrounding yourself with people that can lift you up and just hold space for you wherever you're at. They're showing me there's a lot of fear about wanting to reach out, a lot of people telling themselves, oh, they're a burden, I don't want to bother them. But they're saying really, truly, like, you need to ask for help, and this is going to help you transform when you know you're not alone and you're supported. And they're also saying it's also to deepen your connections with relationships and people around you. So that's coming in just as a little bit of encouragement, just with everything that's going on out there. So this month, the beautiful card that's coming in is the White Eagle, the ancestor spirit. So take a look at that art. Like, whew, wow, Lily Moses, who does these, she's incredible. Check her out. I highly recommend it. Just get this deck. That's all I want to say. So the White Eagle spirit, so instantly what's coming forward is really those ancestral beliefs that no longer serve us. So that's kind of like our lineage of like, what did your parents teach you? What did your grandparents teach you? What did society teach you? Your teachers, your friends? Like, where did you formulate these beliefs that you have on the world and you actually believe they're true? So it's kind of like a cool time to go in and really start becoming your own spiritual detective. So this is like, I love this stuff because I think it's so freeing when you can go in and really look at, well, why do I believe this? Like, does this support me? Does this limit me? Like, why, where is this coming from? Like, who said this? And to really kind of go to the bottom and the root cause. And if it works for you, and if you're like, yeah, I believe this is in my heart, then that's wonderful. But there's a lot of things that aren't supporting us in our beliefs that it's time to transform, to bring in a higher truth. So one thing that's coming in, the angels are guiding me with is, so a good example would be, take money, for example. So with money, with money, sorry, I keep hearing footsteps and I'm like, but with money, it's like a really big one that they're showing there's a lot of belief systems around and blocks, and it's like coming from long lines of lineage. And so they're showing like different belief systems that can come up, like money doesn't grow on trees, you have to work hard for your money, money is the root of all evil, like all these really intense belief systems around this financial life force that supports us. Sorry, getting a bit tongue-tied here. And so what can happen is if you're busting your butt just trying to work and work and work, and like you're just making ends meet, chances are if you're running that program and that belief that money doesn't grow on trees and that you have to work hard in order to earn a living, then you're going to have to show up to that work. So if you go to the belief under that and just kind of see that lack mentality in the mindset, and that you can transform that, that's a great opportunity for you to really shift and to go forward. So it's quite beautiful because I'm feeling another card needs to pop out, and it's the Lord Ganesh. Look at that, infinite abundance. So what a great card to come up with that. And I also love Ganesh because Ganesh is the remover of obstacles. So there's no better way to really work through these programs than calling in this beautiful being himself. And he can help clear blockages in the external world, in the internal world, whatever it is that you find you're coming up against within yourself or within other people. Anything that's not aligned for this time, you'll just notice things move. So even sometimes when I'm stuck in traffic, I'll say, okay, if there's a higher reason for this, if it's to keep me safe and not get in an accident, great. And if it's not, then all of a sudden, like, it's amazing. It feels like all these cars just got off at the next exit and I have a beautiful freeway to drive on. So it can be quite amazing just what we kind of call upon and the support that we actually have in ways that we don't expect to come forward. So yeah, sorry, I'm a little bit jet-lagged here as well, but I am excited to bring these guys in. There's lots of new and exciting things coming up in my world as well. There is a new website being developed right now and on its way, so I'm excited to share that with you. I've had a lot of fun in creation with the beautiful Azalea Moen. If you ever want someone to do your branding and website, I highly recommend checking her out. And yeah, it's just, I'm also being called to really start stepping up. So I'm probably going to be hosting more events. I'm being invited to this most amazing Summer of Soul, which is an adult camp, basically summer camp for female entrepreneurs and ladies that just want to connect, and that's going to be held in Agassiz. So yeah, lots of really cool, fun things that are percolating, but within that, even myself, I understand that grieving process that has to happen of letting go of things that no longer resonate with you. So it can be emotional at times, it can be draining, but I'm just hearing to just caution, don't fall back into that victim role of why me. Just get excited and think, great, this is a new opportunity to show up differently or to really co-create your world. So I wish each of you lots of blessings. Please, please, please reach out and connect if you need someone. I would be honored to support you however you may need in your journey. And I hope you have a beautiful November and this transition into the winter time. And yeah, you can come check me out and say hello at rochellepaillet.com, or you can go to my website at www.rochellepaillet.com. That's www.richellepayer.com. So many, many blessings. Take care, all of you, and have a beautiful day. Bye.